Hello, hope you're well. This video is an introduction to all of our other videos that we will send out. It's a warm-up that you can mobilise your body to prepare you for the other classes, or you can use it as a standalone when you wake up in the morning, or if you've been you're sat at your desk for a long time. It will just mobilise you a little bit. Just before we start, if you know you're a little bit tighter through the upper body, you might want to put a pillow behind your head as you lie down. And later on, if you're not happy in a seated position, you can do the seated exercises on a chair. So grab a chair and have that close by as well. So we're going to get started. Just lying yourself down and taking a moment just to relax. Just notice how your body is feeling. And we want to get comfortable, so make any adjustments that you need to release any tension away. And then focus in on your breathing. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And just try to slow the breathing down a little. As you take a breath in, feel the belly rise. And as you exhale, just let go. Feel your body sinking into the mat. On your next in-breath, you're going to take the arms over your head. You're going to flex the feet. Let's take a full body stretch. And as you exhale, point the toes and bring the arms forwards and down. Inhaling, arms come up and over, flexing the feet. Exhaling, pointing the toes, arms come forwards. Let's do that once more with a big breath in. Exhaling to release. And then this time as you take the arms over your head, stay there. Interlink the fingers, push the palms away, flexing the feet, lengthening to the sides of the body, to the back of the body. And then let it go and draw the right knee into your chest, holding on either to the front of the knee or to the back of the knee, whichever's more comfortable for you. Flexing the feet again, think about lengthening your left leg away and just keep drawing that right knee closer and closer. Keep hold of the knee with the left hand. We're going to take the knee across to the left side, just reaching the right arm wide, easing that shoulder blade down. Breathing into the side of the body, to the back of the body. And anytime you feel it release, take it a little bit further, but without force. Gently come back to the middle. We're going to switch hands. So right hand holds the knee, and then guide that leg around in a circle. So you're oiling the joint, feeling the thigh bone move within the hip socket, and then circle the opposite way. Take a couple more circles. And then come back to the center. You're going to place that right foot flat to the floor. Take your left arm over your head and then roll yourself over onto your left side. So we straighten the legs, we straighten the arms. Take a side stretch. Finding your balance. And then release the right arm, bend the right knee, reach behind and hold that foot. Now, if you don't feel steady, just bend that bottom leg a little. And we want to feel that you're opening to the front of the hip, stretching to the front of the thigh. And if you want to increase that stretch, just tuck the tailbone under a little. Gently release, pop the foot to the floor, roll down carefully onto your back. Release the arm, release the leg. So we're lying flat, and then walk the feet over to the left slightly. So you may come off your mat, take your right arm over your head, and then lean the upper body over to the left. So we create that sort of banana shape. You're stretching all the way along the right side. And if you want to increase that, you can cross your right ankle over the left ankle, and that might just give you a bit more stretch to the outside of the thigh and around the hip. Gently release the arm, release the leg. Walk back into the middle. And then you're going to hug that left knee into your chest. So we're going back to the beginning, doing it all on the other side, flexing the feet. See how long you can make your right leg as you draw your left leg closer. Let the feet relax. Keep hold of the knee with the right hand and take the knee across to the right side. Just checking left arm, left shoulder are in contact with the floor. And be aware of any differences from one side to the other. You might need to be a little bit more careful on one side. Take it a little bit further. Come back to the middle. Going to switch hands. Left hand holds the knee and then guide that leg around in a circle. So again, just oiling the joint. Let's circle the opposite way. Do a couple more circles. Come back to the middle, place that left foot to the floor and take the right arm over your head. So we're going to roll now onto the right side, so I'm just finding your balance again. And then left arm comes over your head and you lengthen to the sides of the body. Holding steady. Just releasing that left arm, bending the left knee, reaching behind. And again, if you feel wobbly, just bend that bottom leg a little and it'll just stabilize you. And then we tuck the bottom under to increase the stretch to the front of the thigh and into the hip. Gently release. You can place that foot to the floor as you roll over onto your back, and then we bring both knees into your chest, rocking the back into the floor. As you rock, we can start to circle those legs around, going all the way around the hips, getting a little bit more movement to the lower back, and then circle the opposite way. Come back to the middle, place that left foot to the floor, extend the right leg up into the air, and we'll just hold on to the back of the thigh as you flex and point the toes. Stretching to the calf, to the back of the knee, all the way down the back of that leg. And then flex the foot, keep it flexed. Slide the hands a little higher so we go up to the calf if that feels right for you. And draw the leg closer, but just check you're not tensing the shoulders or forcing that left foot into the floor. The rest of the body is relaxed. We release the leg. You're going to place the right foot onto the left thigh, and then your left hand can hold the foot or the ankle. You might just want to hold on to your trouser leg. Take your right arm out wide, and we're just going to start to rock the legs in this position. So we rock towards the left, come back to the middle, towards the left, come back to the middle. Now it's up to you how far you go. Your aim is to get that left thigh to touch the floor, the outside of the thigh to touch the floor. But if that doesn't happen today, that's fine. Just let the repetition start to release out those muscles. Next time you go as far as feels right for you to your left, stay there. And we ease that right knee away from you a little bit more. So just increasing the stretch to the outside of the right thigh, around the hip, into the bottom. Gently come back to the middle, place the feet to the floor and take the feet hip distance apart. So a little bit of focus to the lower back, squeezing the bottom and just tilt the pelvis up. So we take that pelvic tilt and then come down and tilt the pelvis down. So squeezing the bottom, tilting the pelvis up, pressing that lower back into the mat. and then coming down and just going as far as feels right for you in either direction. Particularly if you've been sat for long periods of time, you might find it's a little bit locked in the lower part of the spine. So just gently loosen things up. We'll do a couple more of those. Last one. And then come back to a neutral position. Going to extend your left leg up into the air now. Hold on to the back of the thigh. And again, flex and point the toes. Finding the stretch to the calf, to the back of the knee, all the way down. And then flex the foot. Keep it flexed. Take the hands up a little higher if that feels right, and draw the leg towards you. So shoulders are relaxed, right leg is relaxed, there's no force there. And if you do feel it release, just bring that leg in a little bit closer. Gently release, pop that foot to the opposite thigh. So left foot to right thigh. Right hand can hold the foot, the ankle, or your trouser leg or your sock if that's easier to get hold of. Take the left arm wide and start to rock across to the right and back to the middle. To the right and back to the middle. And you may be able to go further on one side than the other. So don't worry, just let the repetition start to increase that range of movement. Maybe not today, maybe another day. Next time we go across, you're going to stay there, going just as far as feels right for you, and then gently start to ease that knee away from you. Release it, come back to the middle, take the feet hip distance apart. I'm going to do a few more pelvic tilts, but this time we'll take things a little bit higher. So you squeeze the bottom, tilt the pelvis, press that lower back down, and then peel the spine away, just coming up about halfway, and then curling down, getting your lower back down before your bottom. Doing the same again, squeezing the bottom, tilting the pelvis, peeling away, and then coming back down. And do that 2 more times. Finishing that last one, stepping the feet together, arms go wide. Just move those knees from side to side. So again, looking to release out through the back. Seeing how that's moving. Hopefully we're waking things up a little bit if you're just out of bed. And then next time your knees go to one side, stay there, roll the body over and bring yourself up to sitting. So coming up into a comfortable seated position. So you can sit in a cross-leg position with your legs out wide, or if you'd rather, you can sit on a chair, because we're just going to come through some stretches for the upper body. So sitting up, interlink the fingers, pushing the palms of the hands to the ceiling, lengthening, dropping the shoulders down, taking a big stretch. Keep the length in the spine, take that right hand to the floor, lift up through the left, and just open out that left side of the body. Making sure both sides of your bottom are on the floor. Go a little further if you can. Come back to the middle, sit up, interlink the fingers, push the palms, reaching up high. Hands come to the floor and you reach over. Lengthen to that side. You may go a little further, you may feel it release. Gently come back up. Again, lengthening the spine, pushing up through the palms of the hands, really reach. From there, turn the body to the right, take the right hand to the floor, left hand to your right thigh, looking over the shoulder and just taking a little rotation, particularly focusing in between the shoulder blades. Can you turn there? Coming back to the middle, interlink the fingers, push up, really reach. And then again, we turn to the left, hand comes down, right hand to left thigh, find that rotation. Think about the part of the spine in between the shoulder blades. Can you turn a little further? Come back to the middle. Interlinking the fingers, pushing the palms away, and just stretching through the back of the body. Gently release. I'm going to come to the hands and knees, and we'll just finish off with a few cat stretches. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. You look ahead of you, and then tuck the chin in, round the spine, curling the spine up towards the ceiling, lifting the head, arching the back. Looking to the ceiling just as much as your neck will allow. Let's do that a few more times. Hopefully things are feeling a little bit looser, a little bit warmer. Next time you tuck the chin in, stay there. Take the knees a little wider, sit the bottom back towards the heels, reaching the arms forwards, and just let the head drop. And we'll just hold for a couple of breaths. Walking the hands in, uncurling, and just bringing yourself up to sitting. So hopefully you feel a little bit looser, a little bit warmer. You can now move on to one of the other videos, or you can get on with your day. Well done.